morning, everybody. Good morning, weirdos. This is Eureka John, Eureka Street Crypto Hub. Time to get up, go to work, get the day started. It is Friday, the day before the weekend. So, take it easy at work today. I certainly will be. Broadcasting live at 5:43 in the morning on February 26, 2021. Yes, it is early in the morning. And let me get this camera adjusted and get this mic over here. All right. So lots going on in the crypto space as usual, which is why I do this daily broadcast on cryptocurrency. And because there's always something to talk about in this space. Got my kombucha tea ready to hit the morning. And let's take it. Let's dig in. Let's dig into some pricing here. See what's up. I appreciate a lot of the messages I've gotten from some of the listeners and the support and people saying keep it up. It means a lot. When you're doing this daily and you're just kind of trying to get some ground under you and see what you're good at and what you're not. And just trying to take that and run with it. And sometimes it's just hard to keep on going on a day-to-day basis. So I appreciate the encouragement from people. Let's look at CoinGecko here. Refresh this page. And Bitcoin's down at $46,224.67, down 7.4% from the last 24 hours, down 10% in the last 7 days. And that's all right. All right with me. I'm in it for the long game here, and I do believe 2021 is going to be a stellar year. A lot of times when I've noticed, and I watch a lot of YouTubers and a lot of crypto analysts and listen to a lot of podcasts. It's just every single. Well, I do listen to some other stuff like the history of Rome and stuff like that, but every single podcast I listen to talks about the Bitcoin bull cycles, and then they have the halvings every 4 years, which reduces the amount of reward that the miners get, and it increases the scarcity as well. There's only 21 million ever made, so there are mechanics in there to increase the value and to increase the scarcity. And I have no doubt that Bitcoin, one, is an amazing store of value and a digital gold. I'm not saying it's a currency anymore. It is too slow and there are way too better options. But it is definitely digital gold, and the fundamentals are there, and it's actually more superior to gold. If you listen to anybody like Robert Breedlove says it extremely eloquently. I would go to he's on Twitter here. Let's see. Follow him on Twitter, Robert Breedlove, right here. He has some amazing podcasts as a guest and on his own show, and I do have that on my Spotify rotation. He talks about the value of money. He gets real deep and philosophical. But he talks about the value of money. What is money? His entire show is called "What Is Money." He eloquently states the benefits and the possibilities of Bitcoin as digital gold, and in terms and ways a lot better than I could ever imagine doing. So listen, give this guy a shout. Anyway, let's go back. Ethereum is at 1463.01, down 9.7% in the last 24 hours, down 24.5% in the last 7 days. Ethereum's taken a hit, and I don't think it's just because of this kind of step back or retrace in the crypto market. I think there's a lot of other stuff going on, and it has to do with the high gas fees and a lot of people having some major FUD going on, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So I'll get into that in a little more here. I'm still a fan of Ethereum. I do believe in a lot of these layer 2 solutions coming out. and I do believe in Ethereum 2.0 whenever that's going to fully be rolled out. But I mean, it just became active, I guess, last December, and it's going to take up to 2 years to be completely rolled out. So, or a year and a half or something like that. So it's going to take a while. And Ethereum needs a little bit of patience with it. And it's always been the case with Ethereum. If you think back, remember when I guess last July, everybody was waiting on Vitalik to come out with kind of a 1.5 solution, I believe is what it was. And, same issue. Everybody kind of, tapping their wristwatches, and waiting on Ethereum to do something. And eventually Ethereum did. And, it's increased in value. DeFi exploded, and it got to where it is today. But it's always been this constant process of people sitting there staring at their watches, waiting for Ethereum to actually make the next move. So it's been kind of interesting to watch. But yes, I am a big fan of Ethereum being the worldwide computer, and being the platform that most smart contracts are built on. Even though there are now becoming faster and more scalable and more interoperable solutions. Cosmos, I believe, is one of those. Zilliqa is one of those. So we'll see where they're going. But Ethereum definitely has the first mover advantage, and it definitely has the largest network effect and network value. So we'll see how much those things mean here in the future. If Ethereum does not do something about their gas fees pronto, then it definitely opens the door for a lot of other opportunity. And Cardano, of course, is right on its nipping at its heels, and same thing with Polkadot. Cardano, I do like Cardano, and I have an entire video where I cover the basics of Cardano, and it just needs to completely roll out. And apparently the Goguen era is supposed to, which Cardano is set up in these blocks of different types of developments and stages, and the next one's about to roll out pretty soon here apparently. So we'll see. Cardano is another one of those that people have been staring at their watches, waiting for them to do something, and still waiting for them to do something. They have a couple $billion just tied up in speculation on Cardano. It hasn't even done anything yet. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if once Cardano actually fully rolls out, whether all the hype and the buzz completely pulls the rug out from underneath of it once reality sets in, or if it will live up to everything that has been planned and talked about. So Cardano has still maintained itself to stay above the dollar. So for the longest time, it sat around between 10 and 13 cents. So it's interesting to see it sitting stable at $1 right now. So it has increased in value by 20.2% in the last 7 days. Tether back up in number 3. With all this Tether SEC lawsuit going on the last week, of them being audited to make sure that they have enough, because Tether is a stable coin, and if you don't know the difference between stable coin and other cryptocurrencies, stable coins are always pegged to the dollar to equal the value of a dollar. And the purpose of a stable coin is so people investing in cryptocurrency projects, as the value of one of their projects goes up or down, they can easily swap back and forth to a token equaling the dollar at all times, instead of having to go through the banking system, wait up to a week to have things processed through and all that type of stuff. And by the time that anything actually processes through, the value at which they wanted to do a trade or buy or sell or whatever has completely changed. So stable coins allow the easy transition, and it's always good to have a little side pool of stable coins in case you want to make a quick trade. So Binance Coin is nipping at Ethereum's heels because of the Binance Smart Chain. And if you use MetaMask right here up in this little corner, it's in a browser-based Ethereum wallet. It's decentralized. It's real easy to use. But now here, Binance came out with their solution, the Binance Chain wallet right here, and it's just like MetaMask. I mean, pretty much identical. And Same thing. We have the decentralized Uniswap website here. Let's see, uniswap.org. Now be careful going to Uniswap. Sometimes there's some fake sites that pop up that try to look like it, and they're scammers. Okay, so this is a decentralized trading protocol built on the Ethereum platform. It has been plagued with super high gas fees. And gas fees, if you're trying to trade back and forth on the Ethereum is based on a model in which the highest payers get the fastest transaction. And when the network is clogged, people tend to pay a lot higher prices. And then, of course, ends up completely going against the democratic ideal. And the richest end up driving the price up. And average Joes like me and you can't seem to get any type of trades done for any type of reasonable amount. So, so that's Uniswap. But Binance has kind of created their own solution to it, and it's right here, the Binance Chain wallet, and then Pancake Swap, right here. And a couple videos back, I showed you an article where from Reddit, where they literally cut and pasted the code to make Pancake Swap from Uniswap. They didn't even change the URL reference locators. It still said Uniswap in Pancake Swap's code. So, but it is a lot faster. It's super easy to use. The Binance Smart Chain has low fees. So, man, I gotta hand it to the guys. I don't want to like Binance or Binance Smart Chain or anything like that, or Pancake Swap, but whenever I see how easy and fast a lot of this stuff can get done, that's the free market right there. However, everything is 100% centralized, so you aren't dealing with anything that is decentralized. You are dealing with 100% centralization, and everything has to go through Binance's servers, and it depends on whether or not you want to trust that. And that's all up to you. All right, so anyway, there's Polkadot, which is another whole rabbit hole I could go down. I'm not going to right now. I actually need to do a video on Polkadot, and I'll do it after this next video. I'm going to do this next video. We'll go over AI and blockchain. Instead of doing one specific project focused video, I'm going to do a subject focused video. And I've been doing this. Last one I just did was Hedera Hashgraph. Before that I did synthetics. Before that I did Quant Network. Before that I did Cardano sometime in the out back. I've done Zilliqa, Nimic, Dogecoin. I just pick specific projects. And this last one I did was Hedera Hashgraph. But now I want to switch it up a little bit and cover AI, because there's a bunch of little projects within the blockchain space that are around the AI industry, and I don't want to just talk about one of those little projects. I want to talk about AI as a whole, a bunch of the projects surrounding it, and AI and ethics. What does it mean? Who is the people that are going to be initially coding these AI bots for them to be able to make decisions of what kind of biases are these AI bots going to have built into them, hard programmed to form the way that they're going to think from there on out. So interesting questions. And I was going to just cover Singularity Net and Fetch.io today, but I'm going to cover those in my blockchain and AI long format focus program. So that should hopefully come out late next week, I guess. It usually takes me about a week to do these types of videos. Okay, so then after that I'll do Polkadot. All right, so Litecoin at 169.72 dropped 24.9% in the past 7 days and 13%. Chainlink, oh man, Chainlink's at a bargain right now. I do believe in the future of Chainlink. Staking has not even come out yet, and it is on the verge of coming out, but it has performed poorly this past week. Dropped 23.8% and 10.9%. However, Chainlink has a history of doing that. I've held Chainlink for quite a while now, and I've seen it go through 2 major crashes, sit there for a while, and then just completely shoot up into the air. And it did that from $3 to $8, and it went like from $3 up to $12, and dropped back down to $8, sat at $8 for a while. And then here, then it shot back up from 8, and then it went to like 20, and then it sat around 13, 14, maybe even 15 for quite a while. And then it just sat there for a while, and then it shot up here to $34 or something like that. And then it sat there for a little bit, but then it dropped back down to where it is now at 24.88. I have a feeling like it's probably going to sit here for a little while before it does another complete spike. And that's just kind of how Chainlink operates. I've noticed its behavior, and it seems to be pretty consistent. So I'm gonna ride on that hypothesis, and definitely not financial advice. You don't want to listen to me, but it's you just kind of start to notice these little patterns. So anyway, Uniswap's down to 22.85. Is it going to be a green day? I don't know. Aave, man. Whoo, man. Good thing I got in there at like $35, because I'd be hating myself if I bought Aave around like 400 or 500 where it was at the top. So, but I do believe, I think a lot of this has to do with the high gas fees too, because any type of smart contract, like all these DeFi platforms with the high based on Ethereum, are dealing with extremely high gas fees. So if you want to, I mean, I've tried to unstake my Aave, and I have Aave staked on their platform, but it was going to cost me like $200 just to unstake. And I'm like, dude, there goes like, tons of profits right there. So no, I'm just going to keep it staked for a while, sit on it, let Ethereum kind of work out this gas issue and what's going on. But yes, if you're trying to put stuff into these DeFi platforms or pull them out or do anything within some kind of more elaborate DeFi contract, the gas price is so much more than just doing a simple trade on or a swap on Uniswap. So it's not just from token to token, it is actually some kind of elaborate smart contract. And the gas price is a lot more, because whenever you're dealing with a smart contract, the gas price also depends on the amount of text in the file, or substance in the file. And when there's some kind of a lot of equations and a staking mechanism and a lending platform and APYs to be calculated, then the smart contract takes up more space. And the more space you take up on the smart contract in Ethereum, the higher the gas price is. So that's why those DeFi platforms have higher gas fees than just doing something like a quick swap on Uniswap. So the more you know, right? I did not know that until fairly recently. And Theta Network is interesting because they have come out fairly recently with, and they've stayed above $3. And I'm definitely a big supporter of Theta Network. I'm broadcasting on Theta Network right now. I have a Guardian node on my computer. They have the Edge node that everybody can download, and you can watch videos and broadcast. There's tons of amazing Theta streamers. So yeah, definitely jump into that, support the network, download their Theta Edge node so you can watch tons of videos like mine right now. And it's amazing decentralized video sharing platform, or video content delivery network. And it's based on everybody being able to share their bandwidth, so you get constant smooth video streaming and playback. So it's a really good token. But now they've also opened up their own Ethereum virtual style platform and blockchain. They are built on the Theta blockchain, their own blockchain. So it's not built on Ethereum, it's not built on anything else. And they allow smart contracts. And they also have their own wallet right here that you can see, that's kind of a MetaMask style wallet. And let me just click on it. So, enter your password, and it looks just like MetaMask. And they also have their own version, kind of like a Uniswap here on Theta. So, and their fees are super low, super fast, and they enable smart contracts, and they're decentralized. So I can't think of anything more, anything better, honestly, in my opinion. People might say Cardano or whatever else, but I'm 100% behind Theta Network and what they're doing. again, their network effects just need to catch up with something like Ethereum. And they do have some strong backing, strong supporters, and strong partnerships. I would definitely check out their website and dig a little further into them. So, yes, I am biased. I have a pretty large portion of my portfolio into the Theta network. Yeah, that being said. All right, so I won't go any further. I did want to check on one more, which is Unibright, because they just ushered out their base ledger white paper, because they've joined forces with Baseline Protocol and or partnered with them. And Baseline Protocol is basically a set of standards to allow privacy on the blockchain for DeFi operations for enterprises, because businesses don't want all their transactions to be able to be seen on the blockchain. And Unibright is offered a graphical user interface platform in which companies don't have to hire programmers to create smart contracts. So now it stayed above $1, which is good, but it took a major hit yesterday. I was coming home from work. It went up to like $1.56 or $1.60 something, and then it dropped down from morning to afternoon. And so it took a pretty serious hit, but apparently they rolled out their white paper for the base ledger and are having a lot of new innovations happening this month. And the month is almost up, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's move on to some different subjects here. CBDCs right now. Oh, hold on, one more here. DeFi exchange 1inch expands to Binance Smart Chain, citing Ethereum gas fees. Again, once more talking about the Ethereum gas fees. DeFi exchange 1inch. Let me see here. 1inch. Okay, so I use 1inch exchange a lot. I was a recipient of their airdrop, where they airdropped their 1inch token. They've been doing a lot of development and a lot of good things. They are a DEX, decentralized exchange aggregator. So they take exchanges like KyberSwap, Bancor, Uniswap, and all that stuff down here. As you can see, OX exchange, and whenever you want to swap two tokens back and forth, let's say, oh my god, I gotta connect my wallet. The last thing I did was sell my Hex. So say you want to trade Hex to Unibright or whatever, I don't know, for example, or ETH to Unibright. What this does is it searches all exchanges here, and it searches for the best prices, and then they use this Chi token right here to help lower the gas fees. And it does help some, but it still suffers from high gas fees. So their solution has been to partner with Binance Smart Chain, and not necessarily partner with Binance Smart Chain. Let's see here. 1inch, a decentralized DeFi protocol for routing trades, is now live on Binance Smart Chain, hedging its bets on Ethereum's ability to handle more transactions volume. Launched in 2019, 1inch routes trading orders for Ethereum-based tokens and now BSC tokens through dozens of integrated decentralized exchanges to get the best prices. It's one of the largest DEX aggregators by trading volumes, with some 450 million traded in the past 24 hours. That's pretty huge. The 1inch token on Binance Smart Chain will be used for a bridge between the Binance and Ethereum networks, a blog post. And so 1inch users will get access to PancakeSwap, BurgerSwap, StreetSwap, Venus, StableSwap, JewelSwap, BakerySwap, and other Binance-based DEXs in lending protocols. Binance did not pay for the integration, but did participate in a startup seed round in August. 1inch was forced to move on to BSC because Ethereum miners killed the Ethereum network by not raising the block gas limit. Right now they're blaming the Ethereum miners. Ethereum miners, they will lose fees. They make money off of the fees, and with this EIP 1559, they're trying to roll out in July. It will lower the the base fee for miners, I believe. I did it in a few videos back. I covered some specifics about it, and Finematics actually goes into that. So Finematics, and he has a YouTube channel, and he's right here, finematics.com. What is gas? High transaction fees, Ethereum. And he has an entire video talking about what is EIP 1559, which is the Ethereum Improvement Protocol, to do something about these gas fees, basically to stabilize them, not necessarily to lower them, but there are solutions that are coming out. So take a look at this one. What is gas? High transaction fees explained. I will link this video or this web page in my video description. So if you want to get more involved in that, then and more information about it, check that out. But in the interim, 1inch exchange is also going to be compatible with the Binance Smart Chain. So that is huge news. I wonder if that's going to do anything for the value of the BNB token, which is the Binance Exchange token. So we shall see. So there's been all types of reaction to this stuff on the internet. Bitfly, which is the Ether mine, it's a mining pool to be able. I mean, I run an Ethereum miner on my computer, and I'm actually mining Ethereum right now, and I get minimal results. I'm just a home miner, but let's see here. We want to keep Ethereum as secure and decentralized as possible and encourage little home miners to stay with Ethereum. However, transaction fees are exceeding the income of a casual miner and pushing them off the network. There's no too much security. We want the safest path to Ethereum 2.0 and less congestion on layer 1. Therefore, Ethermine is considering L2 payouts, requirements, a good UX wallet, API, and exchange support, CFI, DeFi. Which L2 solution can you recommend? So, I'll be interested to follow this comment thread and see where that goes. So, if you want to mine at home, I mean, there's still plenty of time to mine Ethereum, and then after that, you can go mine a bunch of other tokens, and if that's something that interests you. I have two NVIDIA RTX 2060 graphics card on this computer. It does a fine job. I end up mining about 0.05 Ethereum every week and a half or so, and right now that's sitting at about 80 something to $90, depending on where Ethereum is at in value. You can go to Mining Cave here. This is where I got mine, and they're based, I think, in Montreal, Canada. So it would have to ship from there. But my box was kind of messed up, and there was like a broken glass outside when it showed up because the drivers probably threw it around like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura. But they ended up reimbursing me for that. They're super responsive. Easy to deal with. They accept all sorts of payment, and I just bought one of these pre-built mining rigs, so I didn't have to do anything special. But if you want to get more high tech, you can buy the entire racks, ASIC miners, GPU miners. I mean, and it's all reasonably priced. So it's right here, $880.60 for 2 GPU PC kit. Actually, once you start adding in like the mining cards and all that type of stuff, it ends up being more than that. So probably about $1,500 or $1,600. So anyway, check this out if that interests you. You can mine all types of stuff, man. You can mine Zilliqa now. Even you can mine Zilliqa and Ethereum at the same time if you want. Dual mining. You can mine Dash, Monero. You can mine Zcash. You can mine, a whole bunch of stuff that I've never even heard of too. So anyway, have fun with that. Okay, well, I was gonna go on to a bunch of CBDC type of topics. Venezuela, South Korea, United States, looking at it. There's the exchange outage right here, but I don't have time to. I need to get to work or get ready to get to work and all that stuff. So basically, this episode's gonna just having been basically about Ethereum mining and gas fees and all that type of stuff. So all right, well, I'll put some of these links in the description. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm, or thumbs down if you just totally are turned off by anything I do. So whatever, or shoot me a DM as well. Let me know things you want me to cover. And also, too, this next video for AI and blockchain, yes, I do my own research and I look on the internet for stuff. But if you know of any good sources or any good interviews or any subjects that you think I should talk about with AI and blockchain this next week, let me know. I'm always looking for good sources. To me, it's like treasure hunting. So, yeah, let's do this. All right. Let me get my music back on and let's get this weekend started. I'm just gonna have to just trudge through this day today at work, and then come home and just get to shove a bunch of pizza in my face before I end up going to work out Saturday morning. So I will talk to you guys Saturday or tomorrow, and have a good day. Be nice to each other, and yeah, man, enjoy your day. So, all right.